can everyone see my screen, which is the bluebook.pcu.edu.ph? React thumbs up. Okay, thank you everyone again. So now I'll be showing on how to create your Bluebook account as a teacher inside Bluebook. So if ever you have your Bluebook account inside the Bluebook, no need to follow the steps. Tapos doon naman sa mga wala pang account inside Bluebook, just follow the steps and remember that we will create our account only once. So the URL of our Bluebook is bluebook.pcu.edu.ph. Okay, once you enter the URL of the Bluebook, click login on the upper right corner. Okay, once you already click login, you will see login with Google, admin login, and or sign up with an access code. So for me as a first timer and I need to create my account inside Bluebook, click or sign up with an access code. And then the access code for us teacher is PCU-teacher. So remember, excuse me, that this access code PCU-teacher is, we will use this once. So click sign up. So once you click sign up, you will be prompted to fill out all the information needed. So for example, my name is Maan Santa Ana, nickname Maan. And then for the user ID and password, so if ever we don't have our PCU email yet, you can use the user ID and password to log in inside Bluebook, or you can use this to log in manually inside Bluebook. So for me, I suggest that if ever you have your PCU email, you can use your PCU email as your user ID. So my PCU email is Marian felina.santaana@pcu.edu.ph. Don't worry, later on, after our session, Bella will provide all the PCU email and she will send it to our messenger, Facebook Messenger. So for the password, I suggest that you input a password that you can easily remember. For example, your birthday, your name, and then your birthday, and then for example, your cell phone number, or basta yung madali nating matandaan. And after we input our password, it's better na i-jot down din natin sa notes natin yung user ID and password natin for us not to forget. So for my password, syempre madali ko matandaan. And then for the organization, under what college? So if ever yung college natin or yung department natin wala pa dito, we can just select PCU, yung Philippine Christian University, or yung GSED Manila campus if this is our organization. So for me, I will click PCU first. And then pwede naman i-edit siya later on. For the birthday, syempre need din siyang sagutan. So December 3, 1993. And then for the teacher ID, your teacher ID is your employee number. So if ever na hindi natin alam yung employee ID number natin, we can just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the meantime, and then edit din natin siya later on. So for the gender, female, and again, remember na yung ilalagay natin sa email natin is yung PCU email, not our personal email. Kasi ito yung gagamitin natin to use the single sign-on or the login with Google. So if ever na ang in-input natin dito is yung personal email natin, so hindi natin magagamit yung single sign-on. So my PCU email is marianfelina.santaana@pcu.edu.ph, and reconfirm my email, marianfelina.santaana@pcu.edu.ph, and then submit. And then once I submitted all the information needed, so I already created my account. So this is, so you will see the welcome banner. So you can choose show me next time or got it things. So this view is for the teacher view. So you can see here the logo of the PCU, the calendar of for the school year, or the calendar inside the blue book. And on the left corner, you can see the different menu tabs, yung home, classes, groups, catalogs, users, resources, reports. And then you can also see on the upper corner the teaching, groups, news, and welcome. So you can see that I don't have any class or subject uploaded inside the Blue Book yet kasi this is my first time to log in. And now I'll be showing to everyone on how to upload or create your subject or the class you teach inside Blue Book. So click add. And then for example, the subject that I teach is health and wellness. And then for the style, blended. Of course, you can see access code, naka-check siya. So don't forget to check the access code because this is the code that you will give to your students for them to enroll on your class. So for the start date is kung kailan nag-start yung semester. For example, May 14 until August 14. And then under what subject? For example, under education. And then save. So that's it. I already created my class inside Blue Book. So you can see on the right part that yung configuration ng duration ng klase ko, which is from May 14 to August 14. And then this is the access code. And also, you can reset this from time to time. So ito yung ibibigay natin sa students natin. And then if ever sa first week ng klase, na-distribute na natin yung access code, we can reset the access code na. And then on the left menu bar, you can see the admin, lessons, news, assignment, calendar, gradebook, mastery resources, and student. So this is where we can configure or edit our class. So if you hover your mouse into admin, you will see the basics, tabs, assignment, schedule, lesson, enrollment. So if you click tabs, if you click tabs, so this is where you can see the menu in the left corner. So I can check and uncheck yung mga tabs na gusto kong makita on the left part. So for example, I want to check sitting chart kasi gusto ko siyang gamitin in my class. So real time, lalabas siya dito sa left corner. Then, of course, the chat and then the syllabus. I would like to check that. So, lalabas siya dyan. And then, for example, itong automation and forums, hindi naman siya like kailangang gamitin inside my class. So, pwede ko siyang i-uncheck para mawala siya dun sa left corner menu. So, also, if you scroll up, and if you see the schedule beside tabs, we can also add our class time. So, for example, my health and wellness is every Thursday. Every 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. And then the location of my class is, for example, sa Computer Lab 1. And then save. So if you check the calendar on the left menu, so makikita ng mga estudyante na every Thursday, 2 p.m., we have class of health and wellness until the end of semester. So they will be notified every time na may class tayo, every time na meron silang assignment, quizzes that they need to take, the students will be notified. So now I'll be uploading my materials inside health and wellness. So click or hover, I will hover my mouse into lessons and then click lessons. And then click add. And then click new. So for example, yung first topic ko is introduction. Of course, yun naman yung madalas, or lesson 1. So this is my first topic in health and wellness. So once na nalagay ko yung introduction lesson, so I will click page to upload materials in my introduction lesson. So materials. And then click save. And then that's it. So I would like to share that we can upload different types of materials such as PowerPoints, PDFs, Word file, Excel file, links from YouTube and Google. So we can upload unlimited materials as long as it is maximum of 100 MB per upload. So if I click resources, I can see here that there's a file, page, web resource. So the file, this is where I will upload the PowerPoints, PDFs, Word files, Excel files. So I will upload the PowerPoint. So if ever you have existing materials na on your devices, you can use it. So i-upload na lang natin diretso on our Blue Book account. And for example, this PowerPoint material. And then let's wait until it's 100% and we can save it. So, clear naman po yung boses ko and then you can see the screen clearly. So, react thumbs up lang po. And if ever na medyo mabilis po ako or yung line ko po is magulo, message lang po kayo sa chat so I can be aware. Thank you. So, that's it. 100%. And then, for example, yung PowerPoint material na in-upload ko, ang lalagay kong name nun is PowerPoint material. And then for the description and subject, so optional siya, we can leave it as blank na lang. And while for the library, so the personal is, ikaw lang yung makaka-access lahat ng mga materials na in-upload mo. While for the organization, yung mga co-teachers natin under education or under our college, they can access or we can share to each other the materials that we uploaded. While for the school, lahat ng users ng Blue Book, they can access and pwede kayo mag-share ng materials. So for me, I'll click personal and then click save. And then that's it. I have the PowerPoint material na. So now I will add again another material, this time from YouTube. So kanina file yung pinili ko. Now I'll click web resource. Because sometimes yung mga reference natin sa tinuturo natin or yung mga topics natin, meron namang available online. So we can also get our materials on Google or in YouTube or Wikipedia or other sources through online. So I'll be copying the URL from YouTube. So open a new tab, type YouTube. So, yun, instead of uploading the whole video, so pwede nating, if ever meron tayong video na masyado siyang malaki, and ayaw natin paghiwalay-hiwalay, i-cut-cut yung video. So, for example, yung video is 10 hours. We can upload this video in YouTube, and then we'll just copy the link, and then yun na lang yung i-copy natin na dun sa klase natin. So, for example, I will use this video as a reference from my topic. Just select all, Control C to copy the link, go back to the Blue Book tab, Control V, and then for the description, video about sanitation. So instead of students seeing this link, they will just see the video about sanitation. So yung description, hindi yung link yung makikita nila. Same with the library, I'll choose personal and then save. So now I have my PowerPoint material, my material from YouTube, and now I will upload again another material. I will choose again web resource, and now from Google naman. So open a new tab, type Google. So for example, this article is very related dun sa topic na tinuturo ko. So I can use this article as a reference for my students. So instead of copying the whole text here, copy paste pa tayo isa-isa. Just copy the link, select all, and then again Control C. And then go back to the Blue Book tab and then Control V. Then again, instead of showing the students the URL or the link, I'll input a description. So introduction about health and wellness, and then for the library, again, personal, and then save. So now I have a 3 materials inside my introduction lesson. So I have the PowerPoint, I have the video from YouTube, and then link from Google. So my students can see this. So don't worry, this view is for teachers. So later on, we will see the student view. So since I have my different kinds of materials in my class, I will now give assignments to my students. So click assignments on the left corner menu. So we can see here in the assignments, we have different kinds of assignments such as quizzes, essay, offline, survey, discussion, debate, team, SCORM, Dropbox. So we can also do debate and discussion inside Bluebook. So, di ba usually, we do debate in our classroom and then face-to-face nagde-debate yung mga estudyante. So, we can also do this inside Bluebook but in a writing form. So, real time, we can see the answers of our students dun sa discussion or sa debate. So, now I'll try to choose discussion. For example, the title of my discussion is discussion about ECQ, and I can give 20 points. Maximum score is 20 points. And then under participation. And then for the start date is May 14. The students can take the discussion around 2 p.m. until May 14, 5 p.m. So the good thing here in Bluebook is we can upload na lahat yung materials natin for the whole semester, and then we can upload lahat na yung mga quizzes, yung mga exam, yung mga test nila. So basta lagyan na lang natin kung kailan nila dapat i-take, yung start and due date, and then wag muna natin i-give para hindi nila makita. And then also, I can allow students to submit late. For example, the due date is until May 14, 5 p.m. And then if I check allow late, the students can still pass or submit their answers after 5 p.m. Kasi we should give consideration din sa mga estudyante because sometimes they are experiencing na wala silang internet sa bahay, they need to go out, to go to the internet cafe para mag-internet sila, para mag-online sila. But don't worry kasi when you use Bluebook, para ka lang din nagfe-Facebook. So, same data usage lang din. Mababa lang yung kailangan natin na internet. So, hindi siya masyadong malaking problema. So, if ever, and then the lesson under introduction, and then for the grading scale, of course, we can customize the grading scale based on the department or college. Kung ano yung college or department natin. For example, for basic education or for elementary and high school, syempre, iba yung grading scale nila sa college and then sa graduate school. So, we can customize grading scale per organization or per subject. So, default. And then the instruction is, what are the productive things you did during ECQ? And then save. So after saving the discussion, on the right corner, you can see that assignment, what type of assignment this is. So discussion, maximum of 20 points. And then schedule niya, May 14, 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. So you can see that it is not given. So hindi pa siya nakagive. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina na we can upload all the discussion, the activities, participation, quizzes inside Bluebook. And wag lang natin silang i-give pag ayaw pa natin makita ng mga estudyante. So for this discussion, I need to give this because if you can go to assignment and you can see na naka-X pa siya, meaning kahit due date na siya ngayon or the students can answer it today pero hindi siya naka-give, hindi lalabas sa estudyante itong discussion na to. So don't forget to give the assignment. So click the box beside discussion and then click give. So, naging check na siya. So, ma-access na siya ng mga estudyante. So, again, I'll be adding another type of assignment. So, click add. And then this time, I will use the quiz. For example, quiz 1. And then, for the attempts, instead of allowing late to the students, we can also give unlimited attempts. It depends to us. So, for me, I will give 2 attempts. For example, the students is taking the quiz. And then, while taking the quiz, nasa number 6 pa lang siya, biglang nagkaroon ng brownout. So, of course, mawawala yung internet niya. So, ang mangyayari doon, automatic magsasubmit yung quiz niya. So, whether hindi pa siya tapos, mag-grade agad yun ng system. So, if ever that may ganong instance is, I can give 2 attempts for my students. So, under quiz category, and then the start date is May 14, 2 p.m. until May 14, 5 p.m. also. So, since I did not check the allow late, the students cannot take the quiz after 5 p.m. So, the lesson under introduction. And then, if you check the options beside overview, so we can also set time dun sa quiz natin. So, for example, I will only give 3 minutes for my 10 items quiz or 5 minutes. So, for the grading, you can see here the use latest score and then use best score. So, this is applicable pag nagbigay tayo ng extra attempts sa quiz natin. So, for the latest score is, for example, 2 attempts, yung quiz nila. So, yung pangalawang attempt ng estudyante, yung marirecord. Well, for the best score, if ever 2 takes siya, and then kung ano yung mas mataas dun sa 2 takes niya, yun yung marirecord. Same with the library, yung explanation ko kanina. And then, also, we can check randomize. So, if ever yung questions natin is random siya. So, for example, Bella and Sherwin, sabay sila nag-take ng quiz. But, yung number 1 nila, dalawa is magkaiba. And then, we can also check allow review. If ever yung estudyante is tapos na niya yung quiz, he or she can review before submitting the quiz if ever na may nakalimutan siyang sagutan or naalala niyo yung tamang sagot doon. And then, allow users to jump between questions. So, if ever time yung quiz and then, for example, si Sherwin, hindi niya alam yung sagot sa number 2, he can skip the question and then, babalikan na lang niya after nun. And then, for the showing students result, so I will just check score. So, ito yung makikita ng estudyante after nila isubmit yung quiz nila. So, for me, I will just show the score. So, hindi nila alam kung saan sila nagkamaling question, ano yung tamang sagot doon since may second attempt sila. So, pero it's up to you kung ano yung pipiliin nyo dyan. So, for me, just the score and then click save. And then, to add questions, click questions beside assignment. And then, add questions. So, also, we have different types of question here. We have true or false, multiple choice, one answer and many answer, fill in the blanks, free form, matching type, and arithmetic. Okay, for the free-form and arithmetic, the teacher needs to check it manually. Why? Kasi for the free-form, for example, essay type siya and we have rubric. So, we need to check it manually. Check natin kung na-attain ba niya or nagawa niya ba yung dun sa rubric. So, may basis tayo na paano siya i-grade. And for the arithmetic, usually, meron siyang problem solving. So, hindi naman siya na-check ng system automatic or manual. Hindi siya na-check ng system kasi, for example, yung pagsasolve ng estudyante, sometimes iba-iba yung way. So, dapat talaga i-check natin siya manually. So, for the other kind of questions, don't worry kasi yung system, na-check na siya automatic. So, we just need to input the correct answer in the questions and then i-check na siya ni system. So, no need, for example, 50 students yung nag-take ng quiz and then 100 items. So, hindi na natin siya i-check one by one. The system will check it for us. So, I will add true or false question. Click true or false. So, for example, my question is, you can still pass harmful bacteria to another person or food, even if you are not showing symptoms. Symptoms yourself. So also, you can edit the points. So for example, I will give 10 points for this question. Then of course, the answer is true. And then save and add another. So this time, I will choose multiple choice, one answer. So also, if later on, you can try to create your questions para ma-explore nyo din after this session. So my question is, the conditions for bacteria to survive
Ito siya.
are,
Nakikita sila dito.
so for example, for this question, I will give 10 points again. And then also, we can check the randomized. So the choices will be randomized pag sinagutan na siya ng mga estudyante. For example, this is the choices. And also, don't forget to check the correct answer. For example, ito pala yung correct answer and nakalimutan natin i-check yung correct answer. So, automatic, kahit ito yung tamang sagot and then ito yung sinagutan ng mga estudyante natin, automatic the system will mark it wrong kasi ito yung nababasa niyang correct answer. So, don't forget to check the correct answer and then save and add another. And then, for my last question, I will choose fill in the blanks. So for example, my question is, hygiene comes from blank. So instead of typing the blank line, we need to type the blank word and then capital lahat. For example, yung question nyo, who is our, kunyari, bahay blank, kahit blank. So dapat blank na word. And then, yung mga every blank na nilagay natin sa question natin, we should input the correct answer here on the box provided. So, for this question, I will give 5 points. And then, for the order matters, for example, yung question nyo is enumerate, for example, yung name ng president. So, it depends on the question. So, order matters, if ever, yes. And then, for the case sensitive, remember na kung ano yung tinype natin dito. For example, the correct answer, yung answer dun sa blank, dun sa question ko is Hygeia. And then, ang tinype ko is Hygeia, capital H, and then small lahat. And then, yung estudyante ko is pasaway, lahat capital. So, automatic wrong yun. Kasi naka-case sensitive and then ang tinype ko dito is capital H and then small lahat. So, be aware lang tayo sa case sensitive. So, for me, I'll click no and then save and return to question back. So, I have three different questions na. So, go back to assignment. So, you can see that naka-X yung quiz. So, meaning, hindi ko pa siya nag-give. So, same with the discussion earlier na if ever na May 14, 2 p.m. yung start date ng quiz na kailangan i-take yun ng estudyante, hindi siya makikita ng estudyante sa assignment nila. So, don't forget again to check the quiz and then give. So, let's go back to lessons. So, for example, this health and wellness subject, I have 3 sections. So, instead of doing same step, paulit-ulit natin i-upload lahat ng materials dun sa 3 section natin na yun, we can just do, kunyari, ito na yung parent class natin, this health and wellness, and we can just add child class under the parent class. So, what's child class? Yung child class, dun mag-e-enroll yung 3 section natin. So, meaning, isa lang yung a-upload nating sa isang subject lang tayo or isang klase lang tayo mag-upload lahat ng materials natin. And isi-sync na lang natin lahat ng mga lessons dun sa child class natin. So, how to do that? Hover your mouse into admin. And then, you can see add child class. And then, for example, I will add child class na, for example, 1A. And then same with style. Of course, check the access code because sa kada class is iba-ibang access code. So, in every class that we created, different access code for the students. And then start date, same. And if you click options beside overview, so you can also put the course, semester second, and then section A, and then for the credits 3.0, and then also for the organization, under what organization. So if ever wala pa dyan, click muna natin for the meantime yung PCU, and then save. So I will be receiving a notification if my child class is completed. So that's it. I receive a notification that the child class is completed. So if you hover your mouse into the left corner, so you will see under admin, nagkaroon ng section na bar. So if we hover this, makikita natin yung may picture na health and wellness. So meaning this is our parent class. So we will upload all the materials. Dito lang tayo mag-update, mag-edit, and then sync na lang natin lahat sa child class. And then after the semester, we can just archive, not delete. Kasi pag dinelete natin totally is totally mawawala siya. But if archive lang, pwede natin siyang balikan anytime. So, archive lang natin yung child class natin pag di na natin siya gagamitin. And then, create again another child class on the next school year. So, I will add again another child class. So, this time for 1B. Same with the style, start, end, and subject for the option, second, B for the section, and then 3.0 for the credits, and then save. So I will receive a notification that my child class is completed. So pag in-over natin sa section tab, we can see that there's the parent class, yung may picture, and then under that, meron na akong 2 child class, which is for 1A and 1B. So if we will check 1A, so same. Lahat ng mga in-upload ko dun sa parent class, napunta rin siya sa section A ko, the child class. If we will go to 1B, same din. Lahat ng mga in-upload kong lessons, assignments, nandito rin siya. Yun lang, hindi siya naka-give kasi kailangan i-give din natin siya. So, for example, I will add another lesson. So, for example, sa parent class ko, mag-add ako ng lesson 2. And then save. Since wala pa siya sa child class ko na 1A and 1B, I will go to section. For example, meron ako na-upload na materials dyan sa lesson 2. Go to sections, and then click class. For example, gusto ko lang i-upload yung lesson 2 ko sa 1A. Ayaw ko sa 1B. So, uncheck lang natin yung 1B, and then click sync. So, lahat ng mga dinagdag natin, yung in-update natin sa lahat ng sa klase natin from parent class, masisync siya dun sa 1A. So if ever yan, okay na yan, and then submit. And wait for the notification. If it yan, I receive a notification that the sync is successfully applied. So I'll go to 1A. So we can see here that nandito na rin yung lesson 2. So, check natin ulit yung 1B. So, wala dito yung lesson 2 because hindi ko sinink sa 1B. So, very easy for us teacher na hindi na natin i-repeat lahat ng steps. So, one time lang natin i-upload and then sync na lang sa mga other section. So, same din if we have different subjects, tas maraming section under that subject, ganun lang din yung gagawin natin. So, now, I'll be letting my student to enroll in my class. So, go back to Health and Wellness parent class. And I'll be posting the access code on our Zoom chat for Sherwin to enroll in my class.